Hey guys, Swordsman here. I got a game of Battlefield Bad Company 2 Squad Deathmatch on Heavy Metal. There we go. Couple weeks old. This commentary will be talking about Battlefield 3. And before I get into that, I just wanted to let you guys know that I recently posted a blog post sort of talking about my 1 year on YouTube. That anniversary had passed a few weeks ago. Last time I mentioned I had a blog post, you guys seemed interested, so I figured I'd link it on this one and address it. So with that out of the way, let's talk about Battlefield 3. Now, I did watch some of the videos by some of the super huge YouTube channels, and they were mostly from the perspective of Call of Duty fanboys and Call of Duty players primarily. And I was just blown away, really. When I watched them, I was really quite baffled, some of which by their logic. Like, I know one identified Battlefield as being one of the top two FPSs available right now. They listed Call of Duty and Bad Company, or Battlefield, as the top two games. And then they went on to explain why Battlefield 3 should be more like Call of Duty. And I can't disagree with that more. I fail to get how a game can be considered as the top alternative to the #1 game, and then go on to say, well, just make it just like the #1 game. I don't see how that would work. If Battlefield series right now was just like Call of Duty, it would not be #2. It would be a watered down failure of a Call of Duty clone, just like so many other games have been. So I don't think... I think you get to be #2 in the FPS world by being an alternative to the popular game. You do not get to that point by being just like them. Maybe that's just me, maybe not. Some other Battlefield 3 wish list, so to speak, that I saw coming from Call of Duty players primarily was, again, trying to basically reason why Battlefield 3 should be just like Call of Duty. And again, this particular one I couldn't understand, because whenever Call of Duty makes you rage and you get furious and anger and you break controllers and you punch holes in walls, why would you make another franchise just like that if it's so bad that it's infuriating that much? I mean, Bad Company 2 has some frustrating moments, but I've never fucking raged to the point of some of these Call of Duty players rage on COD for some of that stuff, you know? I don't really rage at anything. I might get annoyed from time to time, you know, but that did not make sense to me. Like, if you watch how he complains about Call of Duty and how terrible it is, and then says to make Battlefield 3 just like it, that does not compute in my brain. With that said, I think DICE knows that they have a core audience they want to cater to, but I also think they want to go for some mass marketing, a broader appeal than just the current Battlefield community. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. And if somebody were to put a gun to my head and make me say if Battlefield 3 would have kill streaks or not, I would probably say yes. This is not me saying I hope Battlefield 3 has kill streaks, but I think they were testing something with Medal of Honor. I think they knew the Medal of Honor reward system was something that was interesting and new, and I think we can see that make an appearance in Battlefield 3. Again, that is just me speculating that I think they would probably do that. That is not me saying, oh my god, they gotta have kill streaks. That is not me saying that at all. I don't really think they're really needed. But I think it added in. It's not going to be the end of the world for me. I think I would just treat it as something extra that I didn't really anticipate or expect, and treat them in a manner in which they would probably be designed around. Now, with that out of the way, I hope there would not be too many other Call of Duty similarities with the game, because I think that could be a step in the wrong direction. Because like I said, you do not get to be the #2 shooter by being just like the #1. Otherwise, you're just a fail at trying to be #1. But again, that is just me. As far as Battlefield 3 itself, I will definitely be buying it for Xbox, depending on how my brushing up on FPS on PC training goes. I could very well buy it on PC as well. Some of the D crew have talked about getting a D crew server and setting up our own rules and stuff, which I would be completely behind that and whatnot, to have a server that is ours with our rules and our expectations modded to our liking. That would be phenomenal. And I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of you guys would love to come play with us on our own server. But I don't know. I think that to get the best out of Battlefield 3, you're going to have to be a PC gamer. Now, they did say that the PC was the lead platform for Battlefield 3, which means the other consoles will be sort of almost like the secondary port. Usually it's the PC that's the red-headed stepchild. This time it will be the Xbox and the PS3. Plus, they have gone on record as saying that the PC will gain extra attention. Now, we've all seen big game developers say one thing pre-release and another thing post-release. We've all had that happen, so that could just be, you know, blowing smoke up your ass, telling you what you want to hear, PC gamers. We will just have to wait and see what actually turns out to be reality. So I am hoping to enjoy it on PC. I want to get better than what my current PC skills are, so that way I will be able to enjoy the game more on PC, because, like, I joke around about being fine getting my ass kicked, but it does feel good to at least feel like I'm contributing to the team instead of being a liability. So hopefully I can get better, knock off some rust as I take that a little bit more seriously. Not seriously as like raw, I gotta be good, but I just want to knock off the rust and feel comfortable on PC again. I think the graphics look amazing, the sound looked amazing, the weapons look like they had decent recoil. I like that they're sticking with the class system. The destruction capability looks to be phenomenal. I can't wait to see how that will transcend into multiplayer. If there's like a 5-story building in multiplayer that we can bring to the ground, yes, 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 oh my god, yes. That would be amazing. I think I'm going to say that I'm alright with not being able to drag bodies in multiplayer. I think that can, or would open up a can of worms when it comes to griefing capabilities, and let's face it, the last thing you want to do to give to people on the internet is ways to grief one another, and I think spotting that potential ahead of time was a good move. Otherwise, leaving that in, you could hear people rage about that like they rage about other things. And so I think getting rid of that is cool. I do hope that they find a way to make the medic class a bit more dynamic than it currently is in Bad Company 2. Those of you that are longtime subscribers know that I enjoy the medic class. I enjoy the support role. But there's not really anything that's sort of, I don't know, rewarding. Well, I mean, you get XP for it, but it's just clicking on X spot on the ground just doesn't seem to do it for me to make me feel like it's any sort of, like, I don't know. I think it would be cool to have a medic class be more unique to play. I don't exactly know what I'm trying to say would make it that way. I don't know. Maybe they got something up their sleeves that I've never considered that would make the medic class more dynamic. But time will certainly tell with that. We will just have to wait and see, I guess. Time is rapidly running out here when it comes to this particular commentary, so if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, be sure to leave a comment, and we can hopefully chat about Battlefield 3 in the comments down below. I think got about a minute left here, so is there anything else that I'm missing? You know, I think oh, map scaling. I think so far in Battlefield on PC, I love 32-player servers, so that's probably going to be a pretty sweet spot for me. I think they're better than 24 servers that the consoles are going to have. I believe they said that, so that's just another tip for why I want to get into PC gaming to fully enjoy Battlefield 3. Is anyone else making the switch with me? Let me know. I would love to hear about it, guys. I will see you guys next time. If you want to rate the video, I would love that.